My name is Dexter Powell. I am 25 years old. I have graduated from Carlsbad High School in 2011. Now, I'm a special need person who has a disability. I have between all of like Asperger's, autism, bipolar and depression, of ADHD. But I have like kind of like a concussion of Tourette's and a tumor. When I get really like nervous and stressed, some of the things I do, especially when went back in high school, I used to run track and fields and I did cross country. That helped me stay busy in some parts. So some of the things I do is whenever I'm feeling stressed out, I do things like martial arts, yoga, and I can jog 6-8 miles. I walk a lot. I've been at America's College for about 7 to 8 years trying to get my associate's degree. I graduated in 2018, and for right now I'm still going to be at America's College for at least 1 or 2 more years because I'm trying to get my GPA of a very great average, and I'm going to Palomar College too. I want to learn sign language, and then when I get my bachelor's degree, I'm an English major. Some of the things is when I first came here at America's College, I started at a special education class in English and math. I did a good job in the class, and when I moved on to the regular classes, I didn't really do too good at first. Well, but some of the things I did was, because I was going to be put in special education at America's College, what I did was I tried and look onto writemyprofessor.com about instructors to see what do students and people say about them. And some part when I found an instructor who may have some understandings or depending on how it is, I've been doing kind of a little more better. Sometimes what you want to do is you want to look up an instructor if you have some kind of issues with math, English, history, or any kind of schoolworks. Try and look on to writemyprofessor.com about instructors, what people say about them, and some parts that you should do. Because having a disability is no excuses. You want to grow up, and that's some things I'm trying to do for myself. So anytime I received Jesus Christ for many years, and sometimes I quit church for a while. But my favorite churches I really love going to is New Songs Church in the Fields. I appreciate people loving me for who I am, how I'm able to worship with Jesus Christ, and how I'm participating in class. And as always, and thanks to the God bless, God has always been my savior, and I'm hoping to be saved one day. And thanks, thank you.
Well, Dexter, I have a couple of questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say faculty have understanding, what kind of activity those faculty do to help you as a student with disability to succeed in your studies?
Well, what I do is because I do get really stressed, I always try and do my homework ahead of time if I can. That's one thing is. And then when I just looked up to writemyprofessor.com about instructors, what do people say about them? I just see what they say, what they can do.
Yeah.
Naturally, I looked up you. And I can see that you were telling me this truth the whole time because I thought you were just being instructed, that you were just trying to trick me like what some sort of instructors did, which that was kind of ridiculous. Unless I just took up too much of their time or they didn't have time to help me.
No, so one of the things you mentioned, which is important for the people who are going to watch this video to know, is that the instructor need to be a little bit more organized in advance to kind of let you know what we're going to discuss in the class, what the homework going to be, so that way you kind of look at it beforehand and come ready to the class.
Yeah.
That kind of reduce the stress.
Yeah.
In you. So the project, how did the projects help you succeed in the class?
Well, in projects, what I do is I try and look up some things on Google.
Yeah.
Some things I can give some ideas, like when I wrote about trains.
Yeah.
Like about conductors and attendants, what are the difference between train drivers and train attendants.
Yep.
And some parts.
So you Googled it, you found something that interests you. So having project in the class that can kind of give you extra time also to learn the material. Mm-hmm. So like you had taken other math classes but you didn't succeed.
Yeah.
What were the reasons?
When I took one instructor.
Yeah.
Should I say the instructor's name?
No.
When I first took this one regular math class with one instructor, he was nice, but he was hard. When I took the second...
How was he hard? Can you talk about that?
It was kind of like hard for me to understand where he wanted me to do step by step when I'm showing him my work.
Oh, okay.
He kind of wanted it in his own way.
Yep.
And then the second instructor, he was a nightmare. In some part, he looked kind of prejudiced.
What do you mean nightmare? Can you give me an example?
He kind of just showed me some certain ways, but he kind of was testing me and so how I'm doing. Like, I'm not really learning.
So, can you give me an example of what that instructor told you?
So, he told me to work on some of his work and try to show it. he kind of wanted me to show it his own way, but the way he was talking to me in some part, he was just being kind of rude and just being kind of prejudiced.
When you say someone has a prejudice, can you elaborate on that? Because some of the people who are going to hear this, they don't know what you mean with prejudice. Because, see,
He wouldn't work with me. Or,
me and you, we have experienced it, but there are people that they haven't experienced. So, give an example.
He wouldn't really like work with me or just just show me the step by step what could be on the test or quiz. And I've been trying to go to tutoring a lot to study math.
So that instructor was not willing to work with you.
Not really. And then when I took the third instructor, he was an old man, and all we had to do was just bring in, make sure we turn in our homeworks, and then he just grades them. And then when we did our test, we didn't have to show our works or anything.
So how did you take your test? Was it multiple choice?
Yeah. It was multiple choice. If it was the right answer, it's right, but if it's wrong, then it's wrong. And also because the last instructor was a very old man. He was there to just keep us up.
I mean, there's nothing against old people. I mean, so we don't have prejudice against old people, but when it is multiple choice in math, you can express your opinion. You can express that it's some other ways to solve it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you would like to add to your video?
Yeah. As always, when I was at Carlsbad High School, even if I graduated in 2011, I did graduate in special ed, but I've been around regular people most of the time. Most people who are disabled don't understand things like that, but I grew up in special and regular education, but that was only the beginning, even if I got my diploma. See, I get really nervous and stressed, but I want to say, the one thing is the only way for me, and what God told me, is to go to school. And I've been at Miracles College for 7 to 8 years, and I pulled it through. It was very hard and stressful, but I pulled it through, and I'm feeling in a way right now, and I'm looking forward to getting my bachelor's degree in the future, either English or psychology. Because having a disability is no excuses. And then look, if you're in special needs, and if you have to take a special education class, take it for now, and then if you need to take any kind of class like history, math, English, or any class, look on to professors.com about what do other students and people say about these instructors.
Yeah.
And if they say they might be good enough or they're willing to work with you if you need some kind of help or they have understanding for any kind of reason like that, try and take them if it works out. Thank you.
Thank you.